Beck?
How did you get in here?
Are you Robert Beck?
Who wants to know?
Are you Robert Beck?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Beck.
On September 13th, 1994,
What is this?
you were executed for the willful murder of 8 women. I am here to carry out that just and legal sentence.
I don't understand.
Only one of us has to.
Well, just wait a minute. Wait.
There is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission. We control the horizontal and the vertical. We can deluge you with 1,000 channels or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. For the next hour, we will control all that you see and hear. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the outer limits. We all struggle to define ourselves, to live our lives with some sense of balance, with one foot in the past and the other reaching toward an uncertain future.
FBI, Pratt.
Agent Pratt, Duncan Lawrence from the Gazette.
Oh, the Gazette, again, really. Look, anything I had to say about Horowitz or Allison or any of it, I said it at the trial.
I just wondered if we could meet again.
I'm so sorry. What part of no don't you understand?
Vulture's starting to circle?
Yeah, they just keep searching for any sordid details about Allison. What that bastard did to her. I'll just be glad when this whole thing is over.
Well, here's some new business for you. Another picture for the gallery.
Who's this one?
Name's Robert Beck. He was killed about 30 years ago. Same MO, perfect ballistics match. How many does that make now?
17. All killed with the same gun. It could be 50 or 100.
Oh, don't even think that.
Here, we just got the first ballistics report 6 months ago, Corey. These are all old cases. They're spread out all over the country.
Well, I mean, what have we got? The same gun, the same killer, and maybe one a year since 1956.
Mr. 9mm, who are you? What do you want?
Well, it's not sex or revenge, it's not racial or profit-oriented, and it's not political. See, that's the thing. It doesn't make any sense, but the cases keep piling up.
What does a 2-bit sugar pimp have in common with a construction worker, a real estate broker, a minister? It just doesn't make any sense.
Leave it for a while.
Yeah, I can't, because...
Well, if you don't stop picking at it, it'll never heal.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, I had an idea. There's a Kurosawa festival on down the ridge. If you wanted, we could go see the Seven Samurai.
Oh, yeah, Corey, I can't tonight, sorry.
Warren the Magnificent granting an audience tonight, eh?
Yes, he is.
Well, in that case, I will be sure to save you a seat. And that way, when he stands you up yet again, you'll know where to find me. You know, I just don't get it. How is Warren better than, say, the average guy? Because I don't know why you put up with him.
You've been speaking to my mother again, haven't you?
All right. You go stock your great rogue mail. I'll stick around here, see if I can coax a few more files out of Washington.
Okay, don't you work too late, Corey.
Yeah, right.
Warren, something's burning.
Got that right.
Man cannot live by that alone.
Depends on the man. No, I had a bad day on patrol. One felony arrest. Chased 2 perps up a fire escape.
Oh, you poor baby.
You were all stressed out from the bureau. I just thought we could soothe each other's nerves. That's more like it. Grand Central Station.
I have to go to that one with the officer. I have to. Hello?
Jay, we got something.
Hi, Corey, what's up?
Brian's faxing you a file right now. Looks like we got a lead on Mr. 9mm.
Corey, can I call you back later?
Oh, I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Hey, what is this?
Teresa Givens. Her prints match those taken from a lamp in Robert Beck's apartment 30 years ago.
Why so long to match it?
Well, the file was only declassified last month.
What was she doing for the NSA?
Hell, you know those guys. They're not talking. All I learned is that she left them about 6 months ago. Other than that, we were lucky to get the prints.
I've never, ever heard of her.
We handled a bomb scare for her a while back, some anti-abortion nut group. Anyway, after she split with the NSA, she went to the university. She lectures there tomorrow if you want to check her out.
Okay, hold on a second. How old is she?
I wondered when that would click. When Robert Beck was killed in Florida, Teresa Givens was in Oregon sucking on a popsicle in kindergarten.
Corey, this doesn't make any sense.
I'll say.
Well, it's more than we had yesterday, but still, it can't be her print, but then what the hell is it?
Look, I don't know. Maybe somebody gave us the wrong prints, or maybe somebody switched theirs with hers over at NSA.
Somebody's priorities are out of whack.
Look, you know what, Corey? This is really good, but I've got company, so why don't we jump on this first thing in the morning, okay?
Sure.
All right, Corey. Good work.
Yeah, don't mention it. Clues are us. You guys have just one hell of an evening.
Any contention that time qua time exists outside of our perceptions is antiquated. Heisenberg, among others, destroyed the model of a passive universe, which all humanity observes from a distance. The identification of this portion of the brain, which I call the temporal discerners, proved to be the crucial breakthrough in my research. Any questions?
Ms. Givens, in your last paper, you stated that the temporal discernus is one of the last cortical structures to form.
Yes, at 7 months. Before the 7th month, the fetus lives in a timeless state, and what we might call the pretemporal lobe has yet to function.
This is crap! You're killing babies just to wring more funding out of this Frankenstein nonsense? What is she talking about?
Please, I promise you that no fetus has ever been aborted for the sake of this project. The University Hospital.
Screw the University Hospital!
Dr. Givens, I'm Agent Jamie Pratt, FBI.
Pratt, you were the one who caught the serial killer Horowitz, and he murdered your best friend, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
What brings you here, Agent Pratt?
Well, I was wondering if you could answer a few questions for me.
Come in.
Thank you.
Please sit down.
Thank you. That was a pretty nasty scene back there, wasn't it?
I've had worse, but what can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping you could clear something up for us.
Concerning a case?
A murder case, actually. Over a period of 30 years, at least 17 men have been killed. Same weapon, same method, 1 bullet in the head and 2 in the body.
Very efficient. What kind of men were these?
Well, there's no apparent connection. 6 of them were arrested for minor sex crimes, but...
Oh, is there really such a thing?
An anomaly cropped up on our computers, and a fingerprint matching yours was found on a lamp in the room of one victim, a Robert Beck.
That name means nothing to me.
Well, no, I'm not surprised. It happened 30 years ago.
Well, I need an alibi, don't I? I think you better check with my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Shedd. Yes, and I think she's still living.
In Steubenville, Oregon. Yes, I know. If it's all right, we'd still like to get a fresh set of prints from you.
How come?
I know this seems completely absurd, but we do need to double check. It's possible that somebody you worked with might have switched records with yours in order to cover their own tracks. In fact, could you give me any information about this project you were working on at NSA or anybody you were working with?
I'm sorry, that's classified.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. But thank you very much for your time. I know you must be quite busy with all of this.
It's extermination equipment. We have rats.
Court, don't you ever go home?
Home? Vaguely heard of it. 4-letter word for domicile, right? So how'd it go?
Oh, dead end. Somebody obviously screwed up the prints.
We've seen that before. Must have been the State Department.
Yeah, well, oh-blah-dee-oh-blah-da. She was so strange, though.
And now the 11th.
Oh, wait a sec. Listen to this.
Topping tonight's headlines, Governor Stans is said to be considering a last-minute stay of execution for convicted serial killer Jerome Horowitz. Stand by for more news.
I can't believe what Horowitz is trying to get away with.
Yeah, well, he's out of time, isn't he?
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Somewhere out in the city, a lonely pizza calling our name. Come on, Jay. What say we stock the wild anchovy?
Oh, Corey, I'd really love to, but that's my other line. It's probably Warren. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And thanks for caring, Corey.
Pleasure.
Hello?
Jamie?
Warren, where are you?
Sorry. I got car trouble. I can't make it tonight.
Well, where are you? I'll come get you.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow then, I guess.
You know it.
Are you sure you don't want me to come and get you?
Absolutely. AAA's taking good care of me.
Bastard.
Hey, Jay, you ever heard of a physicist named Givens? Dr. Teresa Givens?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, Duncan may have a lead for us. Want to take a trip down to ballistics?
Yeah, I could use a little range work, actually.
All right. Loser buys lunch. Beat that.
Patience.
Well, that's a hell of a grouping, Brett. Anyone special in mind?
Don't push it, Corey.
Hey, it's not my fault you keep choosing losers to go out with.
Why are we down here again?
I mean, I'm sure it's great when they say they love you, but doesn't it suck when they're never around to show it?
Yeah, can you smell psycho about? Ow.
How'd you do that?
If you're my friend, you will butt the hell out.
Sorry to hold you guys up. I ran these again like you asked, just to make sure I wasn't seeing things. That bullet was taken from the body of a pimp, Tom Maddox, 5 years ago. Gun needs cleaning, but judging from the autopsy reports, it worked just fine.
And this other one?
Just got some security files released from Washington. This shell was taken from a 9mm Smith & Wesson, issued to an NSA consultant in 1989, one Dr. Givens.
1989. Why are we just getting the ballistic reports now?
Well, the files were just declassified a month ago. Some Senate subcommittee pulled the plug on her project.
You're telling me this Dr. Givens is our Mr. 9mm?
No. It gets weirder. That's why I had Duncan run the ballistics again. The gun issued to Dr. Givens was manufactured in 1988, but the first of the 9mm killings took place in Miami in 1956. 32 years before the gun was even constructed. Not to mention the fact Dr. Givens wasn't born yet.
All right, somebody screwed up in records.
I told you it gets weirder.
It's a few minutes before midnight. I'm standing in the prison cell that up until an hour ago housed serial killer Jerome.
Come on, get on with it.
Unless Governor
I want to
Stans
go
makes
home.
an 11-hour clemency call, Horowitz shall die just minutes from now. His reign of terror, which cost at least 17 lives, was stopped by the FBI 2 years ago, due largely to the efforts of this woman, then-fledgling agent Jamie Pratt, who, against the wishes of her superiors, took over the investigation when Horowitz brutally murdered her close friend, Allison Morris. Horowitz has rejected all appeals, in effect begging the state to execute him. Just this morning, Horowitz told his lawyers, quote, "I just want to die." A film clip of the last interview given to this reporter just yesterday in this very cell. A monster, almost certainly, but also a sad, sick human being.
When did you kill your first victim?
That was the day after my 21st birthday. Yeah, I threw a big party at my house. I invited everyone from work and nobody came. Next day I went to the park for lunch near my house. I just sat there eating lunch. Why didn't anybody come to my party?
That first victim was Cindy Vetterman. Why did you choose her?
She was the most popular girl at work. She told me she'd come. She said it in front of everyone. You know, to her, I think I was nothing but a joke. I wanted them to remember me, not hers. How do you do?
Jerome Horowitz, who left his victims dead and dismembered, so people would remember the monster that killed them. 17 victims murdered, starting with Cindy Vetterman and ending with Allison Morris. All dead to feed the ego of a damaged boy who never finished growing up and who has run out of time.
As long as I don't run out of juice.
Shut up.
Come on, Jamie, it's just a joke.
I have just received the news at 1 minute after 12. Jerome Horowitz was pronounced dead.
Yes!
This is Martin Lang for...
What's the matter with you guys?
Well, it's time for weekend weather. How's it looking over there, sir?
Not so good, Jeff, for those of you who expected to go to
What's with her?
Hey, Wilson, don't even start. She's earned the right.
chance of rain. There is a storm front moving in from the
Mr. Sensitivity.
up
Are you all right?
Yeah. I got Horowitz, you know. I mean, I got him. And what he did was unspeakable, and I thought that I would feel him. I just didn't expect to feel this way, really.
You still miss her, Jamie?
Are you Jerome Horowitz?
What are you?
Are you Jerome Horowitz?
Yes, that's my name. What is this?
You're thinking about Cindy Vetterman, aren't you?
How did you know that?
You said so in an interview.
What?
Oh, the day after your birthday, you came to the park for lunch. And you sat on a bench thinking about killing Cindy Vetterman. And later that same day, today, you did.
This isn't happening.
On July 17th, 1996, after a murder spree lasting 16 years, claiming 17 victims, you were executed at a state penitentiary.
Executed?
Yes, you were glad to die.
Oh my God.
And I'm here to carry out that just and legal sentence.
No! Wait! I haven't done anything.
Those ballistic reports on Givens were really bugging me, so I did a little digging into her background, looking through her psych record to see if there was anything that could possibly connect her to these men.
And?
Well, about 15 years ago, Teresa Givens was kidnapped. For 5 days, some scumbag held her, raped her in a basement, nearly beat her half to death. She finally escaped, but she spent the next year in a hospital.
Oh, God. Okay, we should see if she still has that gun.
Well, wait. The interesting thing here is 6 out of 17 of Mr. 9mm's targets had been arrested at least once as sex offenders.
Sex offender, victim of a sex crime.
Exactly.
All right, a gun may be hers. Kills both before and after she receives it. Is she still at the university?
Secretary says she's in today. Lots of luck.
Yeah, never a dull moment.
Hey, Allison. What are you doing here?
I came by to see Jamie.
Oh, she's at her desk.
So, is anything happening with you two yet?
No.
Don't tell me you haven't asked her out yet.
Well, you know, with work and stuff.
Come on, she talks about you all the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Maybe I will.
Yeah. Just wanted to remind you. Well, I guess it all depends.
Hey, James.
Allison, gosh, how are you? Now, what brings you to this drab place?
Well, I came by to see if you're free for lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't.
Let me guess, El Jerko?
No. Actually, no. Warren and I are kind of going through this odd thing right now. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I don't think it's too good.
You know, I had no idea why you're with them in the first place. You ought to be seeing someone else. Like Corey.
I'm sorry, like Corey.
Sure, why not?
This Corey here.
Yeah, you could treat yourself to a nice guy for a change.
Oh, that would be a novel idea.
Come on, let me take you for lunch.
Oh, Allison, I can't. I really, really can't. I'm sorry. But there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. I'll see you later.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I promise. Corey. Huh. Dr. Givens?
My, we are persistent.
I'm sorry, have we
met before? Yes. But you shouldn't remember. What am I going to do with you?
I'm sorry, I just came here because
Because someone's computer spit out my name in some manner that doesn't make any sense at all.
I'm afraid I have no idea what's going on.
Only one of us has to. You're very intelligent, perceptive, persistent. That must be how you caught Horowitz.
Oh, back up a minute.
I am so tired of trying to fix things. Oh, it was only a matter of time before you found me anyway.
What are you talking about?
Work with me, Jamie Pratt.
How the hell did you know my name?
That doesn't matter. What matters, and what you want to know, is whether I killed those men. Well, I did. I killed all 20 monsters, and because I did, 83 women are still alive.
You couldn't have. You were only 5 years old.
Time travel. A means by which to stop crime before it starts.
This is a really sick joke.
A fetus's pretemporal lobe can regulate an energy field. That field becomes a doorway to the past. Look within yourself. Something has changed. Can't you feel it?
Feel what, Dr. Givens?
Do you know why the NSA was so interested in me? Because I could have made my time machine work, even then. But I didn't want them to have it. Not before I had set things right. Days are like pearls, a string of pearls, each pearl an event. The past seems immutable, solid. But go back in time, and you change one event, and you liquefy every pearl that follows. You change the entire string.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think I should advise you of your rights.
But there is only one problem. The time traveler remembers not only the changed timeline, but the original one as well. Every time I use the technique, Another universe of possibilities slams into my head, and my brain can't handle it anymore. I think I hemorrhaged the last time. I don't know how much longer I have to live, but you are young and strong. You could carry on for me.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say...
I know all that, for God's sake. Don't be so common. Can't you fathom what it is like to have your whole life driven by something that is beyond your control? Something that you cannot go back and change?
Dr. Gibbons, are you talking about what happened to you when you were a child?
I have not been able to face him yet. It's because I am afraid of change. You don't know what my life would be like if you were dead. Kept putting it off. But now I am out of time. And it's tearing me apart.
Put that weapon down. Dr. Gibbons, I highly suggest you put that weapon down. Even if this weren't possible, why would anyone do such a thing?
An opportunity to kill the killers before they can kill. What the hell could be wrong with that?
But you weren't talking about killing innocent men. They haven't done anything.
They would have. You of all people should understand.
What the hell have I got to do with any of this?
In another time, you and I had much more in common.
Dr. Gibbons, you need help.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
See what you got. Okay, now you're good girl now, or I'm gonna get mad.
Stop! Leave her alone.
What is this?
I dreamed about you for 15 years. I thought you were 10 feet tall, with horns and fangs.
I know what game you're playing, but you're screwing with the wrong guy, lady.
Everything will be all right, darling.
Do you have any idea what you did to me? You stole my life!
Now wait! Now everyone just calm down. I don't want to hurt the little girl. She and I are just gonna go for a little walk. I'll keep her company for a little while, then I'll let her go.
No!
Listen, bitch! I can kill her right now! So you just stand the hell back!
Drop it! Put that gun down! Dr. Gibbons, put your gun down!
I can't let him do it!
You gotta hit the girl!
Doesn't matter, she doesn't, I will. Now both of you drop your guns! I walk away from the little bitch and she's dead!
Oh, you're so right! You are so right! Nothing matters! Nothing I ever did helped! Drugs, therapy, killing monsters like you!
I mean it!
Anything would be better than this pain. All I want is for it to be over. Don't hurt me! I didn't do anything! Just close your eyes, Teresa. Let me die!
No one should outlive their dreams.
Good! Drop your guns! I mean it!
How good are you?
The best.
You better be.
Stay away from me. You hear me, you crazy bastard?
Dr. Gibbons, get back! Get back!
Everything's gonna be all right.
You get that away from me!
Are you all right? Are you okay? Are you hurt? You will be okay.
Teresa, shh. It's okay. Oh, don't let the past destroy your future.
I don't understand.
Oh, sweetie, only one of us has to. Don't come near. Darla, go home. Tell her to go home. Home.
Go. Just go home. Please, just go home, please.
You take this. Just turn the knob. You are very good.
I need to get you to a doctor.
You gotta go back before you can come back. Go. Go. Time traveler remembers not only the changed timeline, but the original one as well.
Oh, shit. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Nothing.
You know, it's a shame. I thought with Horowitz dead, it might help.
Yeah, but it doesn't, does it?
I wish I could have met her.
Yeah, that's right. You never did you? She would have liked you.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. In fact, she would have made me take you up on that Seven Samurai thing.
Well, I can get tickets. I just didn't think you'd want to.
No, tomorrow night.
Maybe I should just stop thinking.
No, don't you dare.
Can you imagine witnessing Lincoln deliver the Gettysburg Address? Or actually being in Paris when Lindbergh landed?
Or it's kind of like knowing the outcome of the Notre Dame USC game before it's played.
That is not what I meant at all. Excuse me.
God, I know you.
You built it, didn't you?
You're the one, aren't you? You're the one that saved me.
You did it, didn't you?
Sorry, what?
The time machine.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not ready to talk about that.
I don't care why you did it, for yourself, for the government. I need to know that you did it. Are you Jerome Horowitz?
That's my name. What is this?
Our yesterdays are like a string of pearls, unbroken, unchanging. But if we could change our past, would that also change who we are?